Good morning, and welcome to Wraith and Light Wednesdays. Our new little static 14 stream that we've been doing for a few weeks now. Welcome in. How are we doing? We're doing some Dawntrail. Gonna do some leveling on the old Red Mage. Gonna do probably some MSQ on Black Mage. We're still getting caught up on the level-wise. I haven't played since last week, so you know. Let's go ahead and just hop right into it so I can get some stuff done today while we wait for people to filter in and wait for us to get through the queue. Looking forward to it. I have been having a lot of fun bringing back the 14 times, so let's do it. I already had me a coffee. I'm also having a Coke. The Coke's named Ethan, apparently, in honor of the Resident Evil 9 reveal. Ethan was the main character for 7 and 8. And very well could, yeah. Hey, here we are. I'm here. I've got my my egg brella, but we're not gonna stay here. We're going over to the Red Mage. And then I want to go to Golden Saucer. See if I hit it big at the lottery. I doubt it, of course, but it could happen. There's a fellow Red Mage over there, it looks like. Wearing the same outfit. Where was it? I think this was it. Yeah, Chocobo racing is going on. Not doing that. I don't have any of that stuff. This is not the right. This is Mahjong. Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Certainly this time I won. Let's see. Nope. No on the first one. No. Winning numbers are 8536, huh? Oof. 0 lucky. Let's buy 3 more for next week. One more. 1169. And Alright. And we'll check that next week. Maybe I'll win that one. Probably won't. Event over? I think the event's over, isn't it? Looks like it. We did it. We did the event. Alright. Let's go see if I can get some Hexpa. That's you know what? I'm not even gonna stall today. We're just gonna jump right into our roulettes. Knock those out. Let's do our leveling roulette. We are 86 on our red mage, apparently, by the way. As you can see. While it's doing that, though, do I want to bounce over here somewhere? Here? Let's see. I don't know. I can get to that one in time, but let's try. Let's try. Already in it. Cool. Let's go. We're already in party chat as well. Good team, please. Hey, Nelfie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. You're working, but you're working. Nice. Like this dungeon? Yeah, I haven't done it in a minute. We're doing our leveling roulettes, so it's pretty chill, you know. Just diving right into it. See if we can level up some. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Have a good work day, sir. Been so obsessed with the Expedition 33. I've not touched anything that since I started playing it. It's so good, right? Doing all the side stuff. Yeah, you're doing better than I am. I had to finish it. I was gonna be there forever. Nice though. I got like, I think I'm at like 66% of like the achievements or so. Yeah. Doing it on stream too. Yeah. Yeah, there were some areas I skipped both for time, and there were a couple of areas, like some of those danger areas, you know? The ones that are, like, you go into it and it's like, yo. Some of the danger areas I'd go into and, like, get blown up, and I'm like, alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, some you definitely have to come back to, 100%. It's so good. But yeah, like, yeah, I was gonna say, you can technically just, like, if you're good enough at the, like, learning their moves, you can parry or dodge your way through everything, right? That's what I actually really like about it. It's definitely sort of Dark Souls-y in the sense that you can, like, learn it. Yeah, you can literally get good. It's very cool. I like it a lot. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much. Definitely recommend some of the side stuff. Yeah, I've definitely done some of it. I did some of the high stuff. I didn't do all the high stuff, but I definitely did some of it. There were a couple that, like... There's a lot of story, but yeah, they did a lot of story in the side stuff. Clarifies some of the stuff that was alluded to all game. Yeah, I think I might know which one you're talking about. We'll have to confer. I think I might know which one you mean. And then yeah, it was really cool. And yeah, there like I said, there was some side stuff that I did, and I was like, ow. Ow. I'm fine. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's just so much in that game, right? Like, there's so much. Very much worth doing the side content. You do the Flying Manor? Did I? No, I can't remember. Every time you think you're done, there's like, oh shit, somewhere missed. Yeah, I'd be like moving around the overworld and go over an area I'd like been to multiple times, and then like suddenly it's like there's another thing there that I never saw. Bet you didn't, just because I think you'd remember it. Yeah, I played a lot though. You would think I would remember. Has that portal always been? Yeah, like it felt like they were adding stuff without me noticing. Yeah, I don't think I did that one. I did a lot of stuff, but I don't think I did that one. There are, yeah, there's just so much. I want to, I'm gonna spend some time, like, offline, checking it out, picking out some more stuff, I think. Because, yeah, it's 100% worth. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing very good on my DPS. It's also definitely one of the hardest areas. Yeah, then almost certainly, even if I went in there, I'd probably backed right back out. I was not good at a lot of the parrying and such. And there was a couple of fights that I would like grind out and actually learn the fights, but a lot of them, if I didn't get it on the first run through, I was like, oh, I'll come back to it later, and then. And there's a lot to do. I love it. Play, clear, obscure, everybody. Especially if you're in this stream, because I know you like Final Fantasy. Usually I would try to power through if I could survive a hit or two I missed. Yeah, that was sort of my thing too. I was like, if it's just one-shotting me outright, then probably I wait. I was like, probably I shouldn't be here. Or at least if it's like one-shotting me on like a quick attack. Like if they're like, hey, here's a combo, and the first one just one-shots me. I'm like, oh. I see. There are a couple boxes where everything one-shot you, you powered through. Nice. Also, hey, Kill. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am not being credited to team at the moment. I'm whipping stuff all over the place. Yeah, I definitely there's a couple of bosses I was able to do. And a couple that I was interested enough in to lurk. Really have to focus on work? Yep, I gotcha. Thanks, Nelfie, for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk as well. Have an excellent work day. Be good. Hopefully it goes smoothly. You're doing in some more, Phil? Nice. Love it. Yeah, you're all in on that, huh? All in. Love it. Sorry, we're in our leveling roulette. I'm just not focused at all today. Not focused at all. Tons of fun. Nice. Yeah, I like randomly get the urge to do like a survival game. Like I'll jump into like Valheim or something. But I have to be in like a certain mood for it. You know? Gotta be in a certain mood for it. Dang it. If you get in that mood, I can recommend it. Fair enough. But it's got quests and loot and story and such too. I do like me some quests and loot and story and such. I like those things. Maybe at some point. There's also the money aspect of me not being able to buy any games right now. I'm broke. I'm extra broke. More broke than I was. And I don't believe it is on Game Pass. Yeah, there is that. Yeah. My budget is in the toilet currently. Hopefully I'll be able to fix all that. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I've always gotten a kick out of the Dune universe. I've never read the books. It's one of the things that's on my list, but I just never got around to it. I'd like to read them at some point. They're classic sci-fi. It's one of those things you kind of just gotta read if you're a sci-fi guy. Is the Dune. Books seem distant. Decent. They seem distant. The books just keep getting farther and farther away. No, they seem decent. Reading the first currently. Nice. Yeah, I've just never read them. I don't know why. I'm a big sci-fi guy, and somehow I just always missed Dune in my adventures. Well, no. Don't know why. I have heard that the books get wild later on. So, that sounds fun. Also right up my alley. That's also my jam. So, maybe someday. That. Yeah. So all I've seen of Dune is the like the movie from the 80s, and then the two new ones. I do not remember this dungeon at all. Boy. I almost ran off the cliff. Rude. Ow. Apparently I wasn't behind it enough. Or I didn't get there in time. Sick? I am not doing excellently in this. Still getting warmed up a bit. I went right into the roulette today. Oops, that's not great. There we go. We got him. Iffy. Shoot. No thank you. No thank you. Nice. Good chunk of XP there. Let's do a roulette. Or do a... Actually, let's go and click the button. Yeah. Glad you're having fun with it. I had fun with the demos yesterday. They were a good time. Summon bird. Robin. So be in healer mode. So put away the umbrella. am I doing? I'm scuffing my combos today. I've forgotten how to play the video game. Nix. Nix on a plane. These aren't snakes on the plane, they're snakes in the jungle. Get it. Plane. P-L-A-I-N. I entertain myself. Do. And us? I hope so. I do my best to entertain them. If I don't find myself entertaining, then what am I doing? I got hit by that one. Oh. Nick. I'm good to see y'all. I'm enjoying the return to 14 as a regular thing. Y'all are too. And what time is it? 10:12. Oh, Kai. Hopefully this MSQ queue, the old MSQ queue, doesn't take too long. Nice. Nick. Let's see. What else? This is what else? What else? What have I been getting up to? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I totally forgot to, upload yesterday's VOD, by the way. The demo VODs. It completely slipped my mind. So I started working on them this morning. I'm splitting it into 2 videos, one for each game. So I'll try to get those up today. Oopsie. And we're back in the Praetorium. Again. Tim Waltz. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I realized this morning, I was like, I didn't even, like, download the VOD. Like, I did nothing related. My brain's full. I've got a lot going on right now. Brain is overtaxed. Partially by taxes. And if you'd like to help me pay my taxes, you can subscribe. Or if you want to share the love with the community, you can do a little gift sub bomb for the discounted price. Wrong button. And Twitch is doing a 30% off 5+ gift bundle thing this week. This week only. Until the next time they do it. So you know. Keep that in mind, chat. And of course, as per usual, never any pressure. I do need to focus in on like my other job stuff. No?
I would if I could. My payday is the 30th, just got left.
Oh yeah, like I said, never any pressure, Kill. Thank you so much for the bits. The bits are always appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, never any pressure. But I would be, you know, this is one of those things I'd be remiss if I didn't mention whenever they were running promotions like that. That would be a mistake, I think. I don't think I've ever had anyone take advantage of it. But they are there. They've done a couple of them since I've hit affiliate. They seem to randomly do it. And soon we're gonna get to be able to do it ourselves. Like a certain number of times every year, you'll be able to run like your own like gift promotions. That kind of thing. Apparently. Kind of neat. So like if you wanted to do one for like a subathon or a birthday or something like that, you could. It's one of the things they announced at TwitchCon EU. Pretty cool. Never any pressure. I know that streaming is it's going to be a long haul thing before it can start supporting itself. So it is what it is. Just means I need to focus. I need to lock in on my other work more. Since I'm doing like, I'm sort of like freelancing. I work for myself in general. Doing like engineering stuff. It also means that I'm at my own mercy, I guess, for whether I get paid or not. And I've been bad about it, chat. So now we broke. So I've got to hammer down. I got to. So at least for a little while, extra content may slow down a bit as I try to knock that out and get back on my zone. On an even keel. You know. You're freelance and self-employed for about 7 years. It's great until COVID hit. A lot of things were, huh? Yeah, this is my first go at it. I've always worked for someone else, and I was working for a fairly large company until I got laid off like 2 years ago. And I was also burnt out pretty badly, so it was a thing. I was furloughed over like the major the the height of COVID, they furloughed, my company furloughed me for like 4 months before bringing me back. So, it was a whole thing. Now you got the tax man threatening to take 50% of my wages from my employer, because that makes sense. And then I'll be unable to pay rent, work, or pay for the taxes. I feel you. It's insane. I've got my tax bill as well, that I've got to deal with. So they sent me the letter earlier this month, which is why my stress levels have been spiking a little bit, that I've mentioned. Yeah. I gotta deal with that, and then still figure out how to, you know, feed myself and pay rent and thing. It's fine. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's why all the support means a ton. Every little bit takes a little bit more of the edge off, you know. But I also know that, you know, people have their own stuff going on, especially right now when everybody's, you know, the economy's doing backflips for reasons. I know everybody's got their own pressure. They've got their own pressure. And one of the first things to go, like, when you're having to deal with stuff, is obviously, like, your entertainment budget. I get it. I get it. And that's the way it should be. You gotta take care of yourself and your family first. Please. Please. Absolutely. And if collectively we stop paying taxes, it's not like they could do much, and nobody will do it for some reason. Listen, I don't hate taxes as a concept. I would prefer that they were going to, you know, stuff like schools and healthcare and, you know, things of that nature, rather than, you know, maybe where they're headed, where they tend to end up. But I don't hate it as a concept, because as long as it's going to, like, the public good. Problem is that a lot of it doesn't. I'm not going to get too much into that though here on the stream. That's a rabbit hole, right? Yeah, sorry. Hey, no, I was right there with you. So, I'm not. Like, I'm not going to shy away from stuff, like talking about real stuff on the stream necessarily. Like, because we're all people, we're all dealing with things. We're all, you know, everybody's got their things going on, and I don't mind talking about it. As long as it doesn't, you know, cause arguments and things like that. Just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. You're good. You're good, Kel. Maggie. But yeah. Just gotta hammer down. I need to lock in. Locking in is hard. Hopefully I'll be able to set up like a payment thing for my taxes. Like a plan of some nature. I need to look at that today. On top of everything else. For anyone wondering why I'm paying like zero attention to what's happening in the game, is because this is the billionth time we've run the Praetorium roulette. So not a whole lot of need for me to pay too much attention or to like read out anything on that. It's sort of background. 14, especially when I'm not doing MSQ stuff, like the current MSQ stuff, is more of a, you know, talk show with some gameplay in the background. Right? So I like bantering about things, you know, while Nero rambles for 7 years. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll be alright, Kel. Me and you both. Me and you both. I may have to start looking for a non-freelance thingy, but that's all a mess, so we'll see. I'd rather not. Hopefully. Yeah, we got this. We got this. If y'all out there in Chatland are struggling, you got this too. You got this as well. And if you know you happen to be independently wealthy or anything, you know, share it with your favorite streamer. Any princes or anything of that nature. You know? Just got too much money. We're right here. Oh man. Yeah. A little warm in my apartment. Yeah, temperature's climbing. It's supposed to be pretty warm today outside, I think. May end up having to turn the AC on. Hopefully I can dodge it, because I know it's annoying. Messes with my audio a lot. Yeah, I mean, you can see I took my gold bar off as well. It was mostly sitting there taking up real estate and not doing much, so I disabled it for now. You can always see my goals down below the stream, if you're curious. Monster Hunter Hammer! I would 100% take this. I'd love to have this, that weapon actually in Monster Hunter. Do a Final Fantasy crossover. Capcom. Bandai Namco. Why have I forgotten who makes Monster Hunter? for everybody to run their load in. Capcom? Yeah, I was like, why have I... I knew it was one of the two. I don't know why my brain, like, short-circuited there. I still need to play Wilds. Or play more Wilds. I haven't played any of the new stuff. I really need to. I like me some Monster Hunter. Have not played a lot of Wilds, for whatever reason. Not because I didn't enjoy it. Just, I don't know. Too many video games. Too many video games. Bad touch. Action. Yeah, I need to... Cause I think they've announced the next title update, right? It's coming soon. I still haven't played the first title update. Need to. Kind of used to this fight. Getting kind of used to this fight. Got him. This changes nothing. Oh, Nero. Onward and downward. I like the Lalafell in the black and red over there. Pretty cool looking. Cool looking outfit. Final Fashion 14. Oh, like the armor for the bunny boy as well. Everybody's stylish. Stretch. What time is it? Oh, getting close to ad time. I don't think I'll be able to stop for it. We'll see. We'll see how the time goes. I'm running this with a party, so I can't, like, stop. Can't do my usual pause. But yes, this isn't really, like, critical content. Such. Whee!
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lid down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate.
It's a very cool outfit. I think it's probably some paladin gear. I don't know who's who. Time for cutscene the next.
Keep your eyes peeled. Guys could be waiting for you down there.
He is.
Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think they
Ah, Sid. Hi guys. He didn't even wait for us to get down the elevator.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
For whom do you fight? For those who come after. Hey.
Believe in Eorzea.
I'm gonna do my best to not make Clear Obscure become my entire personality, but I can't guarantee it. Game is very good.
Instrument of deception. It is not but a
That'd
conduit
good.
of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead. Though your
Let's see, have I been watching anything?
which is strange, is it not?
I watched the...
Are the 12
what was the name of it? The Ethernauts, I think it was, on Netflix. It's a,
If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not
it's a show,
so well in Cartano?
I think it was made in Europe. It was, no.
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether.
It wasn't in English,
Your gods are no different from
but
those of the
I've suddenly forgotten what language it was in. Wait, no, it was in South America. That's where Earth's placed. They were in like, they were in Argentina.
Nor is this unknown
Come back
to
to
your
me.
masters.
Yeah, it takes place in Argentina, and there's like a,
Why do they cling to these false deities?
like,
What drives
snow starts falling,
even the
and
who swore to grow?
if you touch the snow while it's falling, it kills you.
The answer,
Like, you just
your masters lack the
drop.
strength to do otherwise. For
So,
the
like,
world of
it's a bunch of people, you know, surviving like a
must own the world.
apocalyptic situation,
To this
basically.
end, he hath fought ever to raise himself
It was very neat.
to grow rich through
Very neat.
conquest. And
I
with the
think
dust of battle settled,
they've got another season coming.
the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
I think.
Knowing this, but a
He is just still going.
open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a
I wonder.
power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land
Yeah,
of creeping
it was neat. It's on
audacity,
Netflix.
that
I didn't say that.
will prove its salvation.
Let's see.
Come, champion of Eorzea.
I wonder if we can beat this guy in 5
Your
minutes.
defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power.
I should just run the ads when he jumped down, honestly. That's my bad. Snooze. We'll snooze. Gotta wait for our healer. Let's do it. Nope. Why I'm not in that. Know your place. No, you. Know your place. Now it's my turn. Oop. Nice. Come on. We got this 10 waltz. Whoop. Nice. Stuff. Easy! GG. Command. Nope. No command. Oh. We did it. We did it. Perfect. We're level 87 now. Cool. But it is time for our first ad break of the day. And as usual, we take our breaks when the stream takes a break, so that you never miss anything. So, make sure you get up, move around, have some water, grab a snack, you know. Generally, try to be a little healthy with it. At least wiggle yourself in your chair, at the very least. And we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes to do some more 14ing. Might try to level up a little more, might jump over to the Black Mage. We'll see. Stay tuned, everybody, and we will BRB. And welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Let's do some playing. Let's do some 14ing. Let's 87 now, which means I should probably go to a different location. We'll do a couple of fates before I jump over, I think. Mayhaps. Where I should go next. Here? Here? See. Looking for level appropriate fates. 89, 9. No, these are a little high. Let's see. Let's see. Check this. Did I get anything? Dang it, my time has expired? That sucks. I'm not here. Value. Trying to find level 87 fates. If anybody in chat happens to know offhand, let me know. 86. There's some 87s over there. How do I get over there? Thing is, let's see. Go this way, perhaps. I didn't mean to send Robin away. That was the wrong button. Also incorrect. Yeah, speaking of books, I've just been rereading a bunch of the old, I guess, legends canon of for Star Wars. Just been rereading a bunch of my random books I had on hand. Be fun for the nostalgia. I like them. The old EU before it got decanonized by, you know, Disney. It's got some good stuff in it. I'm reading a bunch of the earlier stuff, like stuff that came out in the like the mid-90s right now. Pretty old things. Pretty old books. 30 years old now. 30 plus, probably. Crazy. There was a point when I was keeping up with every EU release, EU book release. It's wild. Like, Expanded Universe, by the way, is EU, not the European Union. Realized I needed to clarify. The Expanded Universe, which is the old name for what they're calling Legends now in Star Wars, where, you know, like authors and game devs and everybody were kind of able to work together to expand out the old War of the Stars. That was cool. That was cool. A lot of wild stuff in there. Some of it, like most of it, you know, naturally, is like the post original trilogy. But sometimes they would do a... I don't know if it's here anymore. I went all this way and there's nothing here. We'll go over here. I may just go and do MSQ stuff. I may try to make some progress. We still got a lot of Dawntrail to do. And as much as it kinda is unfortunate to lose my like the XP, that's what I was gonna say. It's unfortunate that I lose the XP because my Black Mage is level 100. So we'd have to MSQ on right now because it's minimum like 97-ish. Unfortunate. Yeah, no. Let's see. Anybody else been checking out Steam Next Fest? Been playing anything cool? Out of curiosity, chat? Played a couple of demos yesterday. They're pretty neat. Played the Rue Valley demo. Like a narrative RPG. With some timey-wimey things. And we played Hell Is Us, which is like an action RPG type of deal with like an alternate history war setting with Elias Tofexis as the main character. Probably know him as Adam Jensen. That one was very cool too. I don't 100% know how I felt about the combat on that one, but it was neat. Game was neat. Setting was cool. Texas is awesome. Yeah, he is. He is very good. Yeah, like the whole time I was playing, I was like, I know who this guy is, but I ended up I ended up watching someone else play the demo as well on Twitch. I think I was watching Jesse play it, and he was like, "Yo, it's Tofexis." And I was like, "That's who it was." Like I couldn't place his voice. He was so familiar. But yeah, he's very good at what he does. I'm really bad at keeping track of like voice actor names in general. I'm trying to be better about it, since it's something that I'm talking about with, you know, chat and such here on stream. Trying to be better about being like, oh, you know, that guy from the stuff and the things, you know, that one. At least if I can name the character or game, it's better. Being able to shout out the actual like actors, it's nice. Oh yeah, Hell is Cool is good. We'll be doing more Games Fest stuff or Next Fest stuff tomorrow. In tomorrow's stream. Don't know what I'll be playing yet. I've downloaded a bunch of demos. We'll see which ones I decide to load up. May try to get through more of them just to give people a chance to see more games. Maybe try to swap off like every hour or something. We'll see. We'll see. Two minutes left on this one, huh? Yeah, I'm a big fan of what Ben Starr's been doing as well. He's our he was Verso in Fire Obscure. He's also Clive in Final Fantasy XVI. He's done a few other things recently. Been popping off lately. He's got a good voice for like the gruff, like rugged protagonist type of guy, you know? Pretty cool. Yeah, I also like didn't realize at all that Andy Serkis was in Clair Obscure. Andy Serkis plays the English voice actor for Renoir. That was wild. Talented guy. Talented guy. Flange. 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 3, 1. What? Should do it. Nice. Fate complete. I think we might jump over and do some MSQ now. Honestly. I kind of want to dive back into it. Spend a little more time there than we did last week, since we're only doing it once a week. I'll focus on... I'll try to find time to level up this guy some more. Off stream. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's play some MSQ. Which means we need to go to Raw. That's closest. Yeah, if anybody is playing anything in Steam Next Fest and you think it would fit the vibe of the channel, feel free to hop up in the Discord and throw it in the stream suggestions channel. For that matter, feel free to do that at any time. Doesn't have to necessarily be the Next Fest game, just in general. Always looking for new games. Or fun games. Doesn't have to be new. I know Clair Obscure was very new. But we might try to focus on a little bit older stuff for now, over the next couple of excursions. Just because. So yeah, just let me know. Yeah, so we're in Dawntrail. This is the Dawntrail MSQ. Spoilers ahead. If you're interested in playing it yourself, make sure you look away. Look away. Look away. But I'll leave that stream running. You know, for reasons. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, welcome on. Well, we all have our thoughts on souls. But now... excuse me. Gotta get ready to voice act again. Let's get some water, too. Alright. Well, we all have our thoughts on souls. But now the important thing is we know the powers Zorja has at his disposal. It's one thing to separate corporeal aether from the incorporeal aether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. This is no longer only to the Olos concern. With his newfound power, Zorja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed. Indeed. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost. Yes, when we last left off, we were finding out weird things about them doing some soul nonsense. Pretty terrifying. Ugh. Embracing Oblivion. The Elder Scrolls 4? Kiowa regards you with concerned curiosity. I trust you've gained an insight into the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. I expect you'll need some time to digest it all. But for now, let's head back to Earth and Sky. At this rate, there's something I want to discuss with everyone. Take a moment before we head into the tunnel. Nice. Do-do-do-do. Oops, I ran the wrong way. I just want to ride my chocobo in the opposite direction. Sorry, I'm tired today, chat. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's gonna be a busy day too. I got stuff I need to do after this. I have stuff I need to do. I'm sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. In both technology and values, it's plain there's a wide gulf between Turiolo and Alexandria. And while Zorja knows everything about us, we know hardly anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't seen what lies within that enormous tower, Everkeep. So here I'd like to make a proposal. That is, we work with Kakiowa and her people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4? We've only just met them, I know, and we shouldn't be too quick to adjust. But the fact remains that they share our desire to stop Zorja. Rain too. Claims to be at odds with the King of Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with Oblivion instead? Because I don't trust Fiend at all? That's why. It's simple, really. Alita is Erinville's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sphene may feel, she's the ruler of this nation. There's a greater risk in working with her, and less reason for her to take her at her word. That's right. Fair point. And no one's a Roger. We must assume that his arrangement with Sphene was not made without some consideration. All I know is that it would be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Hold on. There's no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind the machine. Without seeing her in the flesh, we can't rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we endanger not only ourselves, but everyone in Tuliolo. As you say, we have no proof that it really is Kikuya. But I make a proposal in full awareness of this. Whether we are going to war or striving for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't hope to do anything meaningful. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need to remedy that. We need to study the enemy, and when the time comes, strike down Zaraja for good and all. What's more, I trust you, Erinville. You've always had great instincts, honed from your time training under your mother. Soundtrack's popping off. Let's go. But if I'm wrong, what if sentiment is clouding my judgment? It's trapped and we'll deal with it when it's sprung. It's trapped and we'll deal with it when it's sprung. Oh, that's always the way with you. Fine, if you'll set on this, then I'll say no more. Let's go! Then it's settled. Let's head inside and secure ourselves some new allies. Let's do it. I'd much rather work with these guys, I think. Despite the fact that Oblivion is a really weird name for a resistance group. Maybe that's just because that you know, the Elder Scrolls is in my head. Maybe it's just that. Oblivion is a good game, though. Oblivion is a good game. I have not been back to it. I meant to go back to it at some point, but I have not been back to it myself. Clair Obscure devoured me. It stole me. I'm sure I'll play some more of it at some point. But for now... You still having fun with it, Kill? You still having fun with the remaster? I know you were saying you were going to the Shivering Isles yesterday. I didn't get a chance to check in. Because, like I said, been a busy, weird week. Yeah. Hope you are. Kikuya, there's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Zoralja. I thought he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? My kin invaded our nation and murdered our people. His vow of resolve falls to me, even, to bring him to account. Yeah, we met Runs in Circles, the best Argonian. I don't remember Runs in Circles. But I assume it's hilarious, because that's a hilarious name for an Argonian. That's an awesome name. Oblivion's so wild. Such a good game. The remaster seems to be pretty solid, too, which is always nice. It actually feels, you know, like a remaster. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I ever did Shivering Isles when I played it, like, once upon a time. I don't remember if I ever did. So I'm not familiar with any of the content. I definitely didn't get there on this playthrough, or on my latest one. I'm prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. Worth redoing then? Yeah, I know, I need to. There's too many video games, Kill. They keep coming out with them. They just keep releasing video games. Especially this week, since it's Next Fest. So it's demos all the way down. So many games. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get back into it at some point. I'm sure I will. Whether it'll happen on stream or not, we'll have to see. Like us, you and yours oppose Zoraja. In light of this, I propose we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize this is sudden, that it's a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. But I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me, I beg you. As you say, our goals align, and I don't doubt your resolve in the least. She doesn't actually talk like a robot when we hear her voice, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done so instead. I think I'm getting a little bit of GLaDOS in there too, which is hopefully not prophetic. Truth be told, it's a tough going as it alone. While we've gathered ample evidence, intelligence even, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you, my fussy little bun-bun. He's all the reason I need. Then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. I don't know what's happening with her voice. Thank you, Kakuya, everyone. Together we'll achieve great things, I'm sure of it. Let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Zoralja's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion, the king resides in the uppermost level, while Queen Sphene has a penchant for going out in public. He seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified. Not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is at a given time, it could only be the Queen. Even we do not know his whereabouts. Zoralja will eventually march on Tuliala again. That's when we can go after him. The drawback is we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. Innocents would be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything to his minions and not command the army in person. I don't think that's likely. No, he'll take the field. Yeah, he can't help himself. What makes you so certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Tuliolo. After waiting for 30 years, the first thing he'd wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. Getting Papa didn't satisfy him. So now he's bent on proving himself stronger than me and Gona, who bested him in the right of succession. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a duel to show everyone he's superior to the Dawn Servant, and he won't let his minions deprive him of the pleasure. Then why hasn't he appeared and given you your chance? Surely he's aware of your presence there. At that I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with his wondrous realm, but he won't deign to appear, and we'll force him to do so. Even as we gather intelligence, we make no move to attack him, show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll tire of waiting and turn his attention to Kona instead. He'll attack Tulialal again, like he said he would. I see. If you believe this is the best approach, then we have no objections. Any campaign against Tulialal requires the Zoralja lead his forces through Vanguard. We'll have lookouts keep an eye on it, day and night. Okay. Such a strategy is certainly viable. Before proceeding with it, though, we should warn those outside. Indeed. They'll need time to prepare the defenses. I should be glad to coordinate our efforts. I'm already in regular contact with Ishtola. I'll make sure to keep our comrades apprised of the developments. You can leave Vanguard to us. We'll send word at the first sign of movement. Seems we have a plan. While we wait for Zoralja to move, you do well to prepare for battle, and it begins with familiarizing yourself with the technology that empowers him. To that end, I'll show you to Oblivion's main headquarters. I thought this place was it. You'll be impressed to know that we're located right inside that tower, in the residential district of Solution 9. Hiding a tree in the forest, as it were. The only question is to how to get you to the checkpoint. Oh, about that. Bean said that she'd make it so that we could enter without issue. He did. Curious. She's not supposed to have such authority over the sentries. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see. Perhaps we're in the clear, then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Fair enough. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, huh? After all, names are good to know when working together. It's true. It is handy to know somebody's name if you're working with them. It is handy. Geode. That's his name. Geode. Oblivion has operatives all over. We're the main crew here. I'm Geode, the leader of this hideout. And the dependable young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Bayakwe. Of course. I'm Nostalgia. It's a pleasure to meet you. My sister and I were born and raised inside the barrier. We've been with Oblivion for 3 years, and our main duties are surveillance and provisioning. Wednesday. That explains the resemblance. Wayakaway is a Tanatawatan name, unless I'm mistaken. That's right. Our mother is Tuliolan, and our father is Alexandrian. They wanted to honor both cultures. Yeah, beautiful names. Yeah, beautiful names. Oh, thank you. Though I have no memories of my mother, I'd like to think I carry a part of her with me. Well, what made you join Oblivion? We wanted to avenge our father. We wanted to avenge our father. Ambrose was his name, and years ago, he was taken away after a scuffle with a soldier over a disagreement. It was a minor incident, but at first we clung to the hope that he'd be released. But when months went by and no word from him or about him, we made the decision to remove our regulators. We had already lost the memories of our mother. We didn't want to lose those of our father as well. They've all forgotten about him now, everyone who had known him. Yeesh. Horrifying. That bastard. And here, he thinks nothing of his own people. Sometime later, we were approached by a member of Oblivion. Hoping to get justice for our father, we joined the Order. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. No, I appreciate you sharing this. Together, we'll avenge your father. Thank you. Something tells me you have what it takes. I'm level 100, so yeah. You introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me. And while mine is a Tanawatan name, I haven't the faintest how things are outside the barrier. It's my dream to go and see it with my own eyes, our mother's homeland. Once peace is restored, you must come and visit. The wilds are beautiful, the food delicious, and everyone's so nice. You love it? That's us here. You'll meet others in the back room. That's our headquarters. Oh boy. We going into a liminal space? Back rooms? Some of them are a little eccentric, but they have good hearts. All of them. Ah, I'll then ship you. One last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this, but thank you for seeking out Kakuya. She talks about you so much. Clear how important you are to her. Oh, he's embarrassed. That's all. Be good to your mother while you still can, huh? It's true. Well, we'll let you go now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like. Anyway. Yanni. I got some tender shortcake, layered with whipped cream and sliced nopala tender tunas. What? This light and fruity dessert is the perfect summertime treat. Nopala tender tunas. Does tunas have another meaning that I'm not aware of? Or are they saying that this shortcake has fish in it? I don't know. I hope it's not that. I hope. because that would be unhinged. Meanwhile, in the Everkeep,
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamont bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
no, but he probably wants to.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wook and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions.
Rude.
Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as our goals align. So think well before you act, Queen.
Oops.
Wook, if you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuliolal.
Yeah, he just sucks.
What now?
Viralja just kind of sucks. Kind of an unpleasant person. Let's go. Lamont's eager to head to the Everkeep. Right. Pikoya is waiting. Let's head to the tower. Heck yeah. Let's head to the tower. Let's all go to the tower. Let's all go to the tower. Get ourselves a snack. Let's get out of here. fine. Really this? Right. And straight on till morning. So, how about you, chat? You been watching or reading or consuming any interesting things lately? Any shows, any movies? Gone to watch anything in the theater? How about it? I haven't gone to a movie in a while. Don't actually know when the last time I went to a movie in the theater was. Not sure. I am not sure. Alright, let's see how this tower goes. You gonna just let us in? There you are. If Queen Spain has registered you as guest, you should be able to march right in. And if she hasn't? Then you may have a swarm of Zeralja's minions to deal with. That's fine. That's fine, either way. Nothing for it but to see if Svein has betrayed us, eh? Eh? Ooh. Thank you for your diligent service, friends. My companions and I would like to pass, if you'd be so kind. Outrunner Guide Unit identified. Registration number verified. 6 accompanying civilians identified. Verifying credentials. Credentials verified. Welcome, guests of Queen Spain. Nice. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. My voices are all over the place today. I'm out of practice. There you have it. Seems the Queen was true to her word. Follow me, everyone. Solution 9 awaits. Yeah, the voices are all over the place today. Ugh. Excuse me. Yawning a lot. I thought I slept okay. Maybe I didn't. I did not. I can yawn. I'm sorry, and it's getting.
A tower of electrope piercing a perpetual shroud of storm clouds. Occupying the 9th level of this 12-tiered structure is a residential district called Solution 9.
Looks cool.
In so naming their home, what hopes did its founders harbor for it? And did it prove the answer they sought?
very cool looking. We're just full on in like a sci-fi city, huh? Yeah. Sorry, Kill. I know it's getting into the actual evening for you, so my bad.
Spectacular, isn't it? There are more districts throughout the tower, including industrial ones, but Solution 9 is the largest.
It's only 6 there right now. That's evening. Evening-ish. Not night. It's evening-ish. I don't know. There's no definitions for these things. Yeah, how do we go from short swords and shields and magic to sci-fi? It's Final Fantasy. That's just how Final Fantasy rolls.
Just being here makes my head spin.
Perfectly natural reaction. A city of shimmering electrope, replete with strange technologies that cater to every conceivable need. We never dreamed of the life back home in Tuliolo. Now, while I go and explain the situation to those in the back room, why not take a moment to explore?
Also, the city's very Twitch coded, right? Got the purple going on.
I believe lived experiences are far more educational than dry explanations.
For that matter, Kukui is almost looks like her screen thing almost looks like the Twitch logo. Magicite can only explain so much. It's okay. This is Electrope. Kill. Come on. Magicite is an entirely different thing. This is Electrope now. Totally different magic energy thing. It's purple. It seems to be purple. That's all I know. It's purple. You had me at Explore. This game knows me.
I had a feeling you'd be king.
Me exploring.
Just to confirm, while we have been allowed inside, are we also permitted to roam?
Absolutely. As Bean's registered guest, you'll find you're exempt from the sentry scrutiny.
Alright. Time to push that permissions.
The elevator to the uppermost level. I wouldn't go near that. But other areas should be fine provided you act like you belong.
So we're going to that.
All right then, we'll show ourselves around.
Yes. Familiarizing ourselves with the technology here will help us prepare for the battles to come.
Try not to enjoy yourselves too much, or you're liable to attract attention.
I think we're going to do that regardless. We all have main character energy.
For satisfaction, come to the entrance to True View in the eastern sector. The way from there is a little complicated, so I'll send someone to guide you.
Understood. We'll see you later.
Bye. Time to wander.
I shall speak with the residents. Perhaps one of them will recognize the earring.
Maybe. Maybe. Bye, Cryo.
What's with this place? How can this all be the inside of a tower?
Is it bigger on the inside?
So, what aren't you telling me? Where are you?
That I can't reveal yet. Precautions, you understand? Just know that I'm safe. But come, tell me about your adventurer friend. You seem to have a great deal of faith in him.
And I wonder if she's... If she is, okay. I wonder. She says she's controlling this robot, but...
You might say that. For instance, we found the entrance to the Golden City.
Wait, what? You did? Eleanor Spear, why didn't you mention this sooner?
We did.
You want to explore together?
Or...
It's not that I'm scared or anything. Everything is just so different from home is all.
It's ad times. Chat. I'm gonna leave it right here. Take a quick break. We'll be back in 3-ish minutes. Stay tuned. BRB. And we're back. Welcome back. I accidentally clicked on the screen, so it moved the dialogue along, but or they didn't say anything, they were just staring at each other. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And I landed this time. Look at me. I saw you landed on the first break kill. Congratulations. You did better than I did. I only got a 27. Let's keep it going. Tower is inside a tower. I can see it, but I still don't believe it. Still never beat that 91 the other day. That one's gonna be hard to beat. That is gonna be tough. It's darn near central. Yeah, like I said, it goes up to 100. So 91 is like really good. It's like 100 is dead center, and then it's 0 on, like, if you just barely hit the pool, right? And then, you know, you don't get any points if you miss. No points. Yeah, it's a fun little game. I may swap it for one of their other games at some point, but because they've got a bunch. They've got like a Plinko one as well, where it's like the pegs that you drop the emote and it like bounces between the pegs on the way down, that kind of thing. I can always rotate around through them if I want. Over on Pixel Plush. Let's see what's up here. But now, I say we proceed straight ahead. If we feel like we're getting lost, we can always turn around, go back the way we came. Needs a waft command to push it back up. Yeah, you know, I wonder if he's got anything like that. Or if they've got anything, I don't know. Not going to assume the gender on the devs. I don't even know if it's one person or if it's a group or what. Yeah, I wonder if they've got anything like that. I wonder. I will have to check that out. Because yeah, it would be neat to have like some additional like gameplay, right? Just in general. Let's do some running. Yeah, oh yeah, I still don't know what's going on with the, or I couldn't figure out what was up with the Wii redeem. We will redeem. I think maybe it was just because...
But I'm also Wii! So the Wii balances the...
See, it works that time. But I did make sure to run it, like I auto ran it at the beginning of the stream, or like right before I started the stream, like I kicked it off. So maybe it was just a thing, like when it wasn't triggered previously, it had to like open, like the file had to like be cached or something, which is why it played weird. It's the only thing I can think of. I'll have to see if that's a known issue with like playing MP3s in OBS or something. Yeah, it seems fine once that initial one like did its thing. Seems to be good. Thank you for the Wii. The Wii does be balancing the woo. That's real. You think I should put a little pop-up on screen to go with that? Like a little SKA face? When that redeem pops, Kill, do you think? I don't know, I can't decide. Absolutely? Think so? Okay. That's easy enough to do. That's easy enough to do. I could do that. I just do alerts via Twitch, so mine are all clips. Right, right. Yeah, this is in, StreamerBot has the ability to create, channel points. Like channel port renames. It's one of its functions. So that's how I have this one set up. It's all run through streamer.bot. So it's like trivial for me to also, like when I play the song, to also turn on a little SKA. So yeah, I'll look at that. That should be a super quick thing for me to do. I was thinking about it. I just wasn't sure if it would be too much. People find that kind of thing fun though, so. And it's not like people are spamming it.
But I'm also Wii, so the Wii balances the.
There you go. Yeah, you like that, Nelfie? The Wii bounces the woo. Such a good quote. Yeah, when I was playing through, Kill was like, "Yo, that's awesome," and I was like, "That is kind of awesome." So I clipped it out and then recorded, like I recorded out the MP3 of him saying it. You changed your Discord status to one of the in-game quotes? I thought you did. I saw your quote. Yeah. I was like, I think that's an Expedition 33 quote. Yeah. I was saying earlier, I'm gonna have to work really hard to not make Expedition 33 my entire personality. It's so good. I tuned this. But yeah, that's a excellent quote, and also true. Also true. Got that SKA energy. Hey, I will take that. SKA is incredible, so alright, we'll take that. It's better than people calling me Asmon old. Or the one guy on one of my clips who's like, "What is with these old people playing video games? Americans think all games or everything's a game. It's disgusting." Real comments. The internet. SKK. Well played. Well played. Yeah, it was both kind of funny and yeah, it's Really weird. But yeah, on the it's on the my Final Fantasy XIV story clip. Like, it was the point where people were like, I think people were like memeing it. Like, it was a lot of comments. It was weird. Very weird. I can kind of see it if I put us both side by side, but, you know, personality-wise, there's not really a sync there. There's no similarities.
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
Thank you. Thank you, Thank you, Nelfie. Thanks for popping in. Good luck. Enjoy your lunch. I assume it's lunchtime for you still. Unless, although I know your schedule's kind of funky, but thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for stopping by. I will probably end up adding more Expedition 33 quotes to the game, or to the game. I'm gonna add them to 14. I'm gonna add them to the. I'll probably add more channel point redeems for more Expedition 33 stuff, honestly. We'll see. One way to go viral, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it did something. I got a lot of views on that clip, for me. Or on the short. To like... It's over 20k. It's like 20-something K now? Multiple 20? It's actually got a lot. Add the try not to die this time one. Oh yeah, where they're like the parry call out. Yeah, I should. I should do that. That's a good idea. Because that one will probably have many uses. That one will probably have many uses. It'll be tough for me to isolate that one, though. I'll have to see what I can do. Definitely doable. I'll just have to get my audio engineer hat on. Actually, isolate those sound clips out. Yeah. Always up for suggestions. For cool channel point memes, basically. Is that a car? This is just straight up a car. What is happening? That's just a car. I was gonna make a Cybertruck joke, but this looks way better than the Cybertruck. Why the fuck does Chocobo exist? Makes no sense. This is a very specific location, to be fair. This is new. But, you know, I mean, people still ride horses in real life, so we've had cars for, you know, 100+ years now. Yeah, the Final Fantasy universe has always been funky. In every game. It's always wild. I missed a spam call. Let me make sure this wasn't an actual thing. Hold on. It says spam risk. It says spam risk. Nope. Yeah, but normally not so drastically. Yeah, that's... 14 can get away with some stuff. Yeah, you didn't see me play the last expansion, did you, Kel? Endwalker? If you want to get tilted by Final Fantasy being sci-fi, go watch my VODs from the last expansion. No spoilerinos there. But that expansion gets wild. Probably why this one doesn't affect me as much. Hey, Arcadius 360. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. What is your favorite? Whoa! And the sub. Thank you so much.
Just subscribed with Prime.
Yo! Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? We'll go with that. Or even just favorite RPG. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's definitely 14. That's fair. That's a good one. This is a good one. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing some Dawntrailing when I don't get distracted. This is my first time in Dawntrail, so it's all brand new. Are you a... what's your preferred jobs? I'm Black Maging it up right now in my leather gear. I'm Black Maging it up. I've also got a Red Mage that I'm leveling. They can't do the MSQ yet. Or, I can't do the MSQ on my Red Mage class yet. Yeah, welcome in. Hey, popped off right away. Questionable Mage? Listen, I'm just ready for the club later, you know? We don't say what kind of club. Because it's Twitch TOS. But, you know, ready for the club. Yeah. Good to see you. Thank you for the Prime. That's huge. Give me them Bezos bucks. Let's see what Wilcomont's got to say. I've been stalling. Oh, the crossroads already. This place is too much. I have no idea where I should go. Her accent has changed again. Right, I've made up my mind. Let's head to that building there. Fair enough. Yes, welcome in. I am a story-rich game streamer, primarily. Every Wednesday we do 14 in particular, so that I can work on the story and level up some characters, and give people a static thing to come back to. We just got done with a huge playthrough of Clair Obscure, Expedition 33. Phenomenal game. And it's gonna, you know, devour my brain for the next several years, I feel like. We also, you know, played stuff like South of Midnight, we played Alan Wake. We jump around a lot. But as of a few weeks ago, every Wednesday we come back to 14. So, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, that's a tower. Wait, is this where the cars were? She's gonna get real confused.
There you are! Lamati!
Lamati?
Sphene.
Yeah, again, this is an actual armor set. This is not an MTX. Like or a cosmetic. This is the actual armor set.
might have had trouble at the checkpoint, but I see everything went according to plan.
Well, that's thanks to you.
Now, I know you've scarcely arrived, but I have a request to make of you.
Of course you do. Also, there's a very weird music going on for the scene.
Oh, a request, you say?
Request.
Yes, an important one.
Oh, of course. An important request. Not even a follow me. She's just like, yes, an important one. Walks away. Yeah, it's weirdly whimsical for what was going on.
I'll say it plain. I want you to make peace with Zeralja.
Uh-huh. That's not happening. It's not happening, see.
What? I thought you said you weren't on his side.
We have come no closer to seeing eye to eye, nor do I condone his methods.
Oh yeah, Arcadius. Are you caught up on Dawntrail? Have you beaten all the MSQ stuff? Most people who pop in seem to have. I think I'm late. I think I'm very late. But curious.
Be that as it may, I don't want you to fight him. I don't want you to regret a decision made in anger and haste.
Same.
Unequipped with regulators as you are, the risk is too great.
Regulators being the weird technology that, you know, reboots your soul with another soul if you die.
I appreciate your concern, but you asked the impossible. Zeralja murdered our father. His minions slaughtered our countrymen. He will never renounce his war. As vow of resolve, it falls to me to stop him. I know you love your people too. And so you must understand how I feel. Why I cannot, will not back down.
I do understand. All too well.
Do you though?
Let me say only this then. Zeralja will use any means to win. If you would protect your people, return to them at once and prepare. Prepare as best you can. It may ring hollow coming from the queen of an enemy nation.
It kinda does, yeah.
But unlike me, you still have the power to determine your own fate.
I don't know. I just...
You really are a curious one.
There's something about it that's still off. I don't know.
Look, you needn't worry for us. We have dependable comrades holding the fort in Tulihyolal.
Also, I'm here.
They'll keep everyone safe, so we can devote our attention to affairs here.
I am the Warrior of Light.
Please.
Never fear. I'll be there alongside her. Yep.
So you have comrades on whom you can rely.
Yep. It's basically the entire theme of Final Fantasy. Especially 14.
I am
Power of
paid.
friendship.
You know, we'd like to learn more about you.
About me?
To be frank, we're still not sure whether or not you're trustworthy.
I'm glad Wookelmont said it.
So, if you have a moment, would you show us around the district? That way, we can get to know you better.
You're asking me, the Queen, to show you around?
I mean, Wookelmont is also a queen, so, like, diplomatically it makes sense, right?
Oh, but I jest. I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. Very well. I shall be your guide. You're my guests, after all, and teaching you about my realm would be a pleasure in and of itself. If you like, I can introduce you to my citizens, too. I consider them family, as you do yours.
Four.
By all means, we're in your capable hands.
That you are. This will be an enjoyable and enlightening tour, I promise.
She promised. All this XP that I'm just wasting. See all that? Look at all that XP right there. See it, chat? Over 1 million XP. Down the toilet. So I'm level 100. So I don't get any of it. It doesn't bank or anything. There's nowhere for it to go. It hurts every time. And yeah, I don't know if I've ever said it, but Wookelmat's axe is sick. Big two-headed axe with like a looks like a dragon motif almost, right? Sick looking axe. In my own opinion. How are we looking time-wise? Yeah, we're good. Queen's Tour. Sphene stamped ready. Take you on a tour of Solution 9. Let's begin then, shall we? Oh, let's begin then, shall we? I must say I'm really grateful. This place is so vast and confusing. I didn't even know where to begin. Her voice has changed again. I cannot get Wookelmont down into something I actually like. While the district may seem daunting in size and structure, all the key facilities are situated near ley nodes, what you call aetherites. Remember this, and you won't lose your way. They even have high-tech aether crystals. Sorry, ley nodes. Now then, seeing as it's right here, I'll show you the Nexus Arcade first. Please, follow me. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where the car and the motorcycles and such are. This complex is home to all manner of shops, from food and daily necessities to technological conveniences. You can find almost everything here. Everkeep's interior is vast, as you've observed. This arcade makes it possible for people to acquire what they need in one centralized location. Amazing! How do you get to the upper levels? I don't see stairs. Ah. Elevators, obviously. Do you see that glowing pattern over yonder? That is an automatic conveyor. Some kind of elevator. These contraptions are found throughout Everkeep, allowing us to swiftly move between faraway places. That'll spare us some walking. Are they also made from that strange metal? Yes, the conveyors are powered by electrope. As a matter of fact, the ore is integrated into just about everything in Everkeep, even the floors and walls. Hey, Priestify. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your lurk. May your dishes be spotless. Good to see you, buddy. By etching arcane circuits upon it, electrope can be used to convert lightning energy to those of other elements. In doing so, we can achieve various effects. For instance, a conversion to wind produces flotation, which is required for the propulsion of our flying vehicles. Conversion to fire, meanwhile, produces light and heat, and is employed in devices such as street lamps and heaters. You know, lights and heat. There are even self-heating cups that keep your drink warm. That's handy. I forgot I even had the GG emote. I forgot I had that as a follower emote. Nice. Eventually, I'll move some more of the. I'll add some more follower emotes eventually. Need to do a whole pass on my emotes at some point. But I like what I got now so far. Can you make a drink cold? You convert to ice instead? You certainly can. Our vending machines do just that. What's more, multiple energies can also be combined to produce some clever effects. For instance, by manipulating the air with wind while projecting light with lightning, it is possible to alter one's appearance. Is it now? They have holograms. Keep an eye out for that, chat. I feel like we're gonna get hologrammed at some point. Calling it now. It's almost scary what you can do with electrope. If such a wondrous material existed in our world, I imagine everyone would be fighting over it. What's that look? What was that? This shop over here. What does it sell? Ah, yes, let's go and take a look. I dare say you will find it interesting. What was that suspicious ass look? It's like every time we talk to her, she seems cool and chill and friendly, like 90% of the time. And then suddenly she'll be like, basically twirling her mustache with an evil expression. I don't I don't know. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what to expect. This shop sells food. Those are the items on the counter. That's food. I can't imagine what they taste like. I thought you might be surprised. Your countrymen were too in the beginning. Come, you must sample something. Choose one. I'll purchase it. Welcome, friends. How lucky you are for Her Majesty to treat you. The 5 items on display are our most popular. I recommend one of them if this is your first time. Select an item that interests you. This... Alright, does anybody play Starfield? Anybody play Starfield? Because this is some Starfield-ass food packaging. Especially this one here in the middle, which appears to just literally be one of the food cubes from Starfield, but in a rectangle. What the heck? What the heck? Select an item interesting. So we got these tab things, aka a slab of pink hexagons. We have a liquid-filled pouch, a long rectangular bar, a hexagon-patterned bag, and a black and yellow tin. Alright. What do we want, chat? Any thoughts? Which one are you most curious about? I can't decide. So I will take recommendations. They all look insane. This one's... I don't even understand what that could be. This is probably just literally like a Coca-Cola. Not a sponsor. I don't know what this would be either. This is probably just coffee. Or something like that. I don't know what a black and yellow tin. I don't know. I don't know. We're on Twitch, so we'll select the perps. I guess pink. The synthetic fruit pellets. They're our best approximation of the taste and texture of grape. I've never tried the real fruit, so I can't say how faithful they are, but there's no denying their popularity. No. It's gonna let us click through all of them, so I'm gonna click through all of them. Ah. The revivifying tonic. I take it you're thirsty. The flavor is a sublime blend of sweet and salty, and it stays fresh for over 10 years, thanks to the special container. It's Gatorade. It's great. It's Gatorade. Back, how's streaming treating you at the moment? It's going pretty well. Priestify? I'm doing some 14. I've as of a few weeks ago, I've set up like a static stream day. We added in Wednesdays into my schedule and made it just a 14-day, calling it Wraith of Light Wednesday, because the Warrior of Light is your character in 14. So WOL. Get it? Yeah, no, it's going well. It's going well. How are you doing? How are you? I'm looking at a rectangle. Keen on the perfect meal bar, are you? It's all the nutrients your body needs packed into a single foodstuff. Ew. The flavor is formulated to never taste dull, and one bar will satisfy you for a whole day. Many folks prefer this to taking multiple meals. We're checking them all. You like the title? I thought it was clever, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I like having a name, because it's kind of a show, right? I'm running a show, more or less. So, I don't have anything formal for the other days. I need water. But for something where it's like a static thing every week, it makes sense to have like a title to it, right? Good, thanks. Similarly trying to stick to a set schedule for streaming. Seems to be going okay. Nice. Yeah, it's all about getting that consistency going. That's the one thing I've like nailed. I've only like, because I'm sort of doing my own thing, I'm able to keep a very firm schedule, right? So I'm like always, you know, Sunday, Tuesday, now Wednesdays, Thursday, and then I keep my 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. time slot pretty locked in. Sometimes I'll go over, but, you know, going over isn't too bad. Yeah, I think thinking of a stream as a show is very helpful. It is, because at the end of the day, you know, we're here to entertain, right? Sorry. Ugh. Allergies are getting me today. A little bit. I thought about consistency of the main days I stream, but then would add random extra days in. I think that can be just as confusing sometimes. It can be, but as long as you're like, as long as they're not like every week, I guess. Because if they're every week, they're basically a part of the schedule that you're just not, you don't have like set in stone. But if it's like, you know, every now and then, I think it'd be fine. But it's all about, you know, what your community expects though, right? So it's a lot of, you know, communicate it out ahead of time. Make sure you've got, you know, if you've got some set days and set times, make sure those are locked in like week to week. And then if, you know, you do end up running an extra day, as long as it's not like I stream, you know, 3 days a week and then I'm almost always streaming a fourth day, but it's like that day has like a wildly varying schedule or something that's not announced. That can get a little weird. But now if you have like your set times and days, and then you have like a day where it's like that it's on the schedule, it's like I will probably be streaming like on a, like let's say it's on like a Friday, but it could be at any time on Friday, and just be like, just, you know, tell people that like we have like a little floating day on Fridays where we'll be live at some point. You know, you make it, you make it. You don't. It's just communication, right? That's what I've gathered from watching way too much stuff. And what things I appreciate and try to avoid and things like that. So it's all about the communication. What's in this hexagon bag? These foods are terrifying. Sorry, salad paste? Ah yes, the salad paste. This is designed for those who are concerned about their figure. With its blend of 9 varieties of vegetables, it'll help your efforts to slim down. Fashion models swear by it, and youths can't get enough of the stuff either. Absolutely not. We're not choosing salad paste. That's disgusting. I mean, if he'd called it like a smoothie, then maybe. Because I guess a smoothie is basically salad paste. But, you know, calling it salad paste is gross. This here is a cultivated steak. It's not quite the same as the real thing they produce in the outskirts, but it's a sight more affordable. This particular product is known as Gold Label. It's a delicious hybrid of beef and chicken, grown at the plant on the fourth level. Ew. Sorry. These are horrifying. I think the legally distinct Gatorade is the least disconcerting of their choices. So let's take the legally distinct Gatorade. Yeah, it's all a learning experience at the end of the day. Priestify, right? It takes time to get everything going. I'm at... Is this... Hold on. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May? Yeah, I'm 9 months in. Sorry, this is an insane way to count to 9 on your fingers, but... I'm 9 months in, like, as of today, actually. Now that I think about it. I started on the 11th of September, so... We've been streaming for 9 months. And I'm still figuring stuff out. When I started, I was doing 6-hour days, 5 days a week. Like, I started off, like, hardcore. I was doing Monday through Friday, 6 hours a day. I would do like a 3-hour morning stream, take a break, then do a 3-hour afternoon stream. And that was just too much for where I was at, honestly. So we trimmed it back over time, and now I've added in another day for 14. Because the idea is to give people a consistent game they can come back to, right? And a lot of people found me from 14, so it's like a main game type of deal. Nice. I was just about to ask. Happy 9-month anniversary. Thank you very much. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it until I counted it out. Time flies. It doesn't feel like it's been 9 months. But I guess it has. Wild. Yeah, it's just a process. Just a process. And, you know, some people will progress faster, some will progress slower. All depends on, you know, what goes on. I am going to have the steak. I'm absolutely starving. Her voice has changed again. Ooh, thank you for your custom. This being Her Majesty's treat, it's bound to taste all the better. Say, would you mind sampling your selections here and now? It's been a long time since we've had newcomers, and I'd love to see your reactions. I like the blue highlights he's got going on. Cute. Where did these people come from? This is a great chance to learn about Alexandrian culture at Emlon. Let's dig in. Or dig into my liquid, my revivifying liquid. Alright, here I go. Her steak is a lab-grown combination of beef and chicken. It's gonna be, it's gonna taste wild. Following Wicklenut's lead, you sample your selection. Glug, glug. Sampling my selection. Oh! Amazing! I've never had meat like this before. It's tender like chicken, but flavorsome like ronique, and the spices give it just the right amount of kick. I could eat this every day. Side characters. Oh, ha. Don't mind them. They're just happy to see your honest reaction. And how about you? I think it's Gatorade. What'll I say? It's fantastic feels like a bit much. I don't want to be rude. Pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. Ha 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 ha. It's always a pleasure. My thanks for humoring me. This does take me back. Though it was chaotic when the people of Tulial first arrived, we endeavored to learn about one another and embraced our differences. Sure. You're totally not evil. Alright, what about you, Steen? Aren't you having something to eat too? I appreciate the thought, but I don't eat this peasant food. I'm fine for now, thank you. She didn't say that middle part. Alright, what's your favorite food? You don't mind me asking? My favorite food? Why do you wish to know this? Not that hard of a question, Steen. Like we ambushed her. Because I wish to get to know you better. Why else? It's the same reason I ask people questions when they come in and follow and such. Because I want to get to know them better. The more you know someone, the more you grow fond of them. That's what my old man believed. My experiences have led me to believe the same. My favorite food. I don't eat. Because I am some kind of eldritch creature. Is it such a difficult question? I'm sorry, it's just... when I think of those who labor to bring us the food, I find I can't settle on one thing. Oh, jeez. I thought I was indecisive, but you're something else. Indecisive? Perhaps I am, but you didn't need to laugh about it. Got him. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, speaking of Priest Fight, you done any 14ing? Are you an RPG guy? RPG person? Actually? I don't actually want to assume. Assuming bad. you like you some RPGing? You know I am. Asked the question just in time for us to be about ready to go into ads here in a minute. So, repair my gear while we're here. Repair, please. Repair. Repair. Alright. Let's see. Actually, I want to do this real quick before I forget. Can I upgrade anything? Back to Black Mage. But yes, it is roughly time for our next ad break here, chat, coming up. As usual, we take our break when the stream takes its break, so that you never miss anything important. So take this chance to get up, move around, perhaps grab you something to drink, grab a snack, do a little stretching. I need to stretch a little bit. I ran yesterday and my legs are rough. So I'm going to be doing the same thing. And then we'll be back here in 3-ish minutes. I'm terrible at timing it out exactly, and so is the ad manager. To do our last hour or so of 14 Dawntrail MSQ. So stay tuned, and we will... Oh, and feel free to play the drop game as well while you're here. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? I had to turn the AC on. Hopefully it won't be too annoying for y'all. Hopefully my noise suppression will handle it for the most part. But it was getting really hot in my apartment, so I need it. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I like the drop game. It's cute. I wonder if I should put a like a little text on my break screen mentioning the drop game. What do y'all think? Because it's in the... No, it's not in my ads message. Yeah. Maybe just so people know it's there. People who aren't aware yet. Maybe. Can't use the gemstones yet. Alright. Let's keep it going. I don't know about you, but I'm satisfied. Let's keep moving. Very well. Next, I was thinking of showing you the residential sector, but it's in part so I can tend to personal matters. It's a visitation, to be precise, and I believe it will be educational for you as well. The two of you mind accompanying me? Not at all? Wonderful. Let me know when you have seen enough here, and we'll make our way. What's that? Eclipse badge. Alright. Also, this little guy is adorable. I don't know what it is. A little hologrammy critter. It's adorable. don't know what it is. Onward and upward. Ready? Let's head to the residential sector. It lies to the southwest. As we walk, I'd be glad to tell you of any places of interest we come upon. They're now accompanying me. Yep. I still like this system where they've actually got it set up where the NPCs follow you. I like it. I was just making sure I was attuned. Where are we going? This way? Deselect, please. It's just not gonna let me, huh? Okay. Okay. Alright, talk your points. This is a neat environment. Very weird. This is Mosaic, a cafe. Here you can buy drinks to enjoy while you relax. I see. In Toriola, there's a similar establishment called Zapolia Thai. That's seashell in the local tongue. Is there a story behind the name Mosaic? There is. In our continent, the races are named for stones. There's the Hyun, who resemble some Tonawatwa, the tall and graceful Eldite, and the diminutive and affable Milala. When they gather here, then appears a mosaic of colors. Thus did the founder choose the name of the cafe. That's nice. If they served tacos here, it'd be perfect. Tacos? Sven hasn't heard of tacos. Can't trust a queen who has never heard of tacos. Can't. A traditional Torali dish. One of my favorite foods. I must try it one day. Oh, yes. Definitely. I eat food. We'll make it happen once we've restored peace to Tuliello. Right, let's continue on. She's so suspicious. I don't trust her, chat. I don't trust her. Is this because 14's burned me multiple times on trusting random NPCs? Maybe. Not just 14 though. Honestly. RPGs in general. They love hitting you with a twisted NPC. A twist and a twisted NPC. And here we are. These buildings are where our citizens live. And massive. Each one is bigger than the palace. They have to be. For just about all Alexandrians have apartments here. Lest you wonder, I'm here to visit some people. Their apartment is in the building on the left here, at Residential Radius 914. Residential Radius? That's right. Come. The doors open automatically. You know, Residential Radius 9-14. Obviously. Don't you all have residential radiuses? Residential radii? Ask about the lobby. This is the lobby, a common area for residents. I see. And what does that machine there do? Ah, the concierge. They look after the residents. If you require assistance or have questions, they'd be glad to assist. Is that so? I have no shortage of questions, and I'll direct them to you for now. By all means, you may consider me your personal concierge. You see, can anyone live in this place? Naturally. In fact, many of your countrymen make their homes here. No matter your origin or race, occupation or regulator usage, all Alexandrian citizens are eligible for an apartment. This includes those you met who work in the outskirts. You've taken care of everyone for 30 years. I'm truly grateful. Taken care of. Taking care of them, alright. Know what I mean. Did I attune to that? Yeah, I did. This is the place. Your mother and son live here. This is the place. Alert! That's what it is. Everyone here is dressed like they're in cyberpunk. That's what felt so familiar. Like, look at this jacket. You dropped this in 2077. You just fit right in. Hello, Isidore. Oh, Your Majesty, you came! I have friends with me today. Is that alright? Of course. Friends of the Queen are friends of ours. Please make yourselves at home. How has Minos been? There's been no change, but the symptoms are thankfully mild today. Hello, Minos. Have you missed me? Or did? What? My son was born with Levin sickness, a severe etheric imbalance towards lightning. I was also born with Levin sickness. The Levin sword. It's a Fire Emblem. Sorry. I'm a Robin main. As a result, he suffers from paralysis. Oof. He cannot walk and struggles to speak. For a blessing, he still has his hearing, and even on bad days he can communicate with his eyes. Jesus. So, like, y'all can't help him? I see. He invades it often, does she? He does. He does. Milo simply adores her. He sometimes even manages to smile when she's here. So you just got him, like, propped up like that? Seems messed up. What of yourself, Isidore? How are you holding me? You needn't worry about me, Your Majesty. You always make time for us, and we have everything we need. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. But you mustn't strain yourself, understood? There's nothing you can do for him? Perhaps a treatment with souls, or... Unfortunately, no. While souls can revive those who have met with an accident, they cannot reverse the effects of old age and illness. Truth be told, many children are born like Minos. The illness has existed for generations, but we've been unable to find a cure. So they've got a mysterious disease that makes people they're etherically unbalanced towards lightning, and also literally everything in this city is made out of a rock that is etherically inclined towards lightning. Not saying I'm seeing a similarity, but the cause is quite clear, though. The excess lightning in the environment. No coincidence. The number of cases has risen dramatically these past 30 years. Uh-huh. It's all my fault. What was that? Why? Oh, I'm sorry, Isadora, but I must be going. I promise to make it a proper visit next time, with treats to share. There's no need to apologize, Your Majesty. If it weren't for you, Milos and I wouldn't still be here. Uh-huh. Thank you, Queen Scene. It's my pleasure, Milos. I'll be back soon, so be a good boy. For your mother and for me. The tone took a nosedive, huh? I was having fun exploring Sci-Fi City, and then like, oh yeah, also an abnormal subset of the population is born totally paralyzed.
Wait.
What? Final Fantasy. Just Final Fantasy things. My thanks for accompanying me on the visit. The illness is a part of life in Alexandria, and I thought that you should know about it. We'll find a cure one day, mark my words. We'll make it so unfortunate children like Milos smile again. Actually horrifying. Ooh. You know what's not horrifying? A new potential weapon? What level is our current one? 96? Having recomposed herself, Sveen is ready to continue. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? You obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We can stop here if you'd like. No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we need to go by way of Leno 9, where the Aetherite is situated. Still suspicious. Still suspicious. Ugh, sorry. Yeah, I'm more tired than I thought I was. Good day. Good day. It's alright. We're gonna power it out. Thank y'all for hanging out today. Hope you're having fun. As we do some 14ing. We have some indeterminate amount of Dawntrail left, but we'll get caught up eventually. I imagine once we do get caught up, wherever that is, the Wraith of Light Wednesdays will turn into like a exploring, or like doing side content and such in 14. Stuff that I've either skipped or will just have unlocked, things like that. What's fun now? The main focus is on the main story. Yeah, no. Oh, Shane. The conveyor ahead will transport you to the government sector, where the Resolution is located. Not the, just Resolution. This is just the name of the place. The marking on the conveyor indicates its direction, and there's a pair just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. Who said I was afraid? Come on, everyone. I'm not afraid. You're afraid. Whee! Fun. Praxis Park. I was gonna say how weird it is that it, like, Star Trek teleports us from place to place, but I just remembered we do that all the time. Like, every time we use an aetherite, we're, like, breaking ourselves down into, like, literal ether. Traveling the, ethereal sea. And here we are, Resolution. Operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. What? It's quicker to show than tell, so let's proceed inside. Wow. Are you telling me this society has figured out, like, social services? Does look like it.
Strange contraptions everywhere you look. What's that?
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits.
Yep, hate that.
Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians, and has been for quite some time.
It's weird.
But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
Yes.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing.
What she said. What she said.
Still, I won't dismiss it out of hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing.
See, she does like this weird emoting.
There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
knowledge comes appreciation. And with great power comes great responsibility.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
I got about 32 minutes.
In the distant past, over 1,000 years ago it's said, lightning energy began to swell in our world.
Sure.
According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land.
Right.
4 centuries later, this season had lengthened to nearly half the year. The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed, and livestock starved.
This is a familiar story. Seems like their reflection was going through a cataclysm.
But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation. Electrope.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed Electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives.
Sure.
So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity.
Uh-huh. But you got an entire tower made out of it?
Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking Electrope from others.
Uh-huh.
Fighting was isolated and sporadic until Electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm Surge. As the war came to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblum committed its stores of Electrope to the production of a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, okay.
They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a calamity of frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
Sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity.
You truly know a great many things that I don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime. But to continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. they lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul. Physical death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
Somebody is paying the price here.
That's quite a tale.
The souls come from somewhere.
Your Majesty, help me. I beg you, help me.
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one. But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any.
Okay.
Please, you must do something.
This is unhinged.
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true. I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena.
They have gladiatorial fights, probably to the death, right? Since they can just be rebooted with a new soul.
I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight.
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
Sure.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
What was that giggle?
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man.
I don't trust her.
Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again.
Uh-huh.
We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9.
Yeah, just don't die of an accident.
I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
Oh no! You don't have an extra life stored away. Welcome to the world.
Keep your chin up, my friend.
And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents.
Wild.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Sure. Sure, why not?
Right. I believe we visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
Why?
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws.
Tell me about it.
For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Sure.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
Why would they do?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamolja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Yeah, good luck with that. Don't think that's how this is gonna go down.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import.
Sure.
Well, it was
Everything's
lovely
fine.
showing you around.
Of course. Of course.
Everything is fine.
Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiola.
I'd like that very much.
Uh-huh. Suspicious eyes. Watching you, Steen. Uh-huh.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path.
Uh-huh.
Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
Yeah, boy. Okay. Fair enough. What was Steen wanting to tell us, I wonder? Well, I can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now. It's probably go to Kuya's meeting point. That'll be back the way we came, I think? Uh-huh. Let's see. Over this way. Yeah, the plot is thickening here. Chat. Things are happening. They're getting weird. Being genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. Thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Do I want to use that weapon coffer on me? Or do I want to use it on my red mage when I get up here? I need a weapon, but also we're kind of behind on weapons here as well. Power level on this weapon? Where is that number? Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. I don't see it anywhere. I'm blind. Item level 669. Yes, I am. Yes, I am blind. See, so just be going from 669 to 675, huh? I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. Because I don't think I have any higher level weapons. Try? God, my inventory is so full again. Oh, I got a level 97 Vanguard Rapier, huh? So maybe I'm good. Any other red mage weapons? 55. That's not helpful. 69, also not helpful. 6. 70. We got that 9. 7. I think 672. So yeah, I'll do this. I'll use it on here. Recommend it. Equip. Nothing too fancy, but clean. Nice. It's also got spell speed on it, which I love. I needed some more spell speed. I don't think my other one had it on there. Alright. Obviously I should probably be looking for a level 100 set, right? Probably. Some level 100. What is ready to head to the meeting point. So I'm supposed to go to this place called True Beat in the eastern sector. This conveyor takes us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Adenoma. Or I like being turned into goop and then teleported. It's over here. Ah, yes. Yeah, I should probably just get a gear set. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Devlin, look over there. I see him. I'm a malicious child. What are they doing here? I see you. Spy child. Yep, we're still here. Okay, bye. You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zorolja? The blue scales of Bonoa, the features of Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Is... what do we think? That is Zorolja's child? Or a clone? Are we gonna become Attack of the Clones? I wonder. Or, oh god, what if he's having kids so that he can steal their souls to power himself up? Ew. Ew. Hope not. That is wild looking. That's the next NVIDIA card, chat. I don't know if you saw it. That building. See if I'll see it again. So this is through a view. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. Yeah, there it is. See? The next NVIDIA GPU release. Only 30 stories tall. That building is just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. What? Hi. Oh, I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Sure. Is that the way of us? You want us to follow you? Nice. So it is? Alright then, lead the way. Don't lead the way too fast though, because it is 2 o'clock, chat. We are out of time for today. That's it. Wraith of the Light Wednesday. I hope y'all had fun today. If you have, we play 14 every Wednesday here on the channel from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. So feel free to come by for that. On our other stream days, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, we play whatever story-rich game is up my alley at a given point in time. This week we're doing Next Fest demos. Team Next Fest demos. So we'll see what goes on tomorrow, see what strikes my fancy. But if you've enjoyed the stream and you want to catch any of that and stay up to date on everything, make sure you follow me at the various places down below. You got the Twitters and the TikToks and the Blue Skies. You can also join us on the Discord if you would like to become a part of the community. There's a link down below, or in chat that just posted. You can also check out the YouTube channels. I've got the main one, which has been kind of quiet lately, and then there's the Light Wraith Clips channel, where all of my VODs and stream clips go, if that is more your vibe. So in case you've missed a stream or want to see something we played in the past, check those out. Links are also down below. Other than that, I do hope everyone has a great rest of your week. We'll be back, like I said, the next Wraith of Light Wednesday will be next Wednesday. It's every Wednesday. And then tomorrow we'll be doing some Next Fest stuff, so check that out if that is your vibe. Hope everybody had a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be good to yourselves, be good to others, of course. And we will see you next time for some more fun times. Everyone, have a great day.